Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George from Movie Misfit, and today I'm going to check out the deluxe edition Blu-ray release of The Seventh Curse from Idiot Films. Okay, so The Seventh Curse has finally been released from Idiot Films, but tonight I'm going to call it The Second Curse because this is actually the second copy of this release that I have had to buy this week, and it's only out 2 days. The first I pre-ordered way back when it was released on the Idiot Films shop online, which I always order from. I love to support them directly, as well as get my reward points from them that I can put towards other buys in the future. But I also ordered, put in my basket and ordered at the same time their upcoming release of the Shaw Brothers classic Martial Club. Now, I'm nearly sure, although some people are telling me it never happened, that both releases had the same date of release on it whenever I purchased them. When I went back to see that again, had changed to the 17th of July for its release date. Now, unfortunately, Idiot's policy is that they will not ship everything you've bought in that one buy. They will not ship it until they have all the titles on release, which sucks, really, really sucks. I don't know anyone else that does that, but it meant that I was not getting The Seventh Curse Deluxe Edition for another few weeks, and that just won't be. And more so, and more importantly, because on Sunday, the one of the creators of the Wisely, or the creator of the Wisely character, and the prolific screenwriter and novelist Ni Kuang, who actually cameos in this pretty much as himself, passed away on the 3rd of July. Due to skin cancer, which was a massive loss. I mean, this guy has written over 300 books, over 400 film scripts, practically the majority of the Shaw Brothers movies. And I felt that I really needed to get this because I wanted to do this video as close to that and not let this dry out over the next few weeks without showing it to you guys and breaking down what is available in this incredibly gorgeous box set. First of all, though, I did have this. I have a couple of versions of this. The first being the VHS release from Hong Kong Classics in 1998. Now, I'm just going to put this out there. If you can remember getting these VHSs, if you're old enough, you had the likes of Eastern Heroes, Made in Hong Kong, and Hong Kong Classics, who were really pumping them out in the late 90s. For me, I would honestly have to say that Hong Kong Classics definitely delivered the most exciting titles. There was just everything and anything was flying out there from them. All the Jackie Chan classics, Michelle Yeoh's, some Moon Lee's, Chow Fat movies, Andy Lau movie. Oh my god, they were just dishing them out. And of course, The Seventh Curse was one of them. And this was the first time that I had seen this absolutely bonkers movie. Of course, Chow Fat is highlighted there as the main star, and he's not really. He's pretty much an extended cameo as the character of Wisely. It is Chin Siu Ho who leads the way as Dr. Yuan, and later on I would pick it up again on DVD, which is the Universe Laser and Video Corporation release, and it's not terrible. It's highly watchable, of course it is, but it's an early DVD release, so you can see that it's a bit darker and a bit softer in picture, and it's just not sharp really at all. The video runs for 93 minutes, whereas the DVD runs for 81 minutes, which is quite a jump. I don't think that is a technical issue. And this new release from Idiot Films, which I'll just share with you this cover because it is fucking gorgeous. There are two versions available on here, one running at 80 minutes and one running at 83 minutes. So the video running at 93 minutes with original Cantonese version with English subtitles, I'm guessing what they have counted and added into that is perhaps the trailer. They would often, Hong Kong Classics would often put the trailer of the movie on there and possibly other trailers for other movies. Regardless, there's two versions on here, as I say, 80 minutes and 83 minutes, of course. But this box set is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Chin Siu Ho, Maggie, Cheung, Chow, Sybil Hu, and Elvis Choi Kam Kong, who is a buck mad nutcase, but I absolutely love him. On the side here, you've got this beautiful spine. There's not really an embossment on there, although it kind of gives you that feel and look, but the artwork is fantastic, and once again would be suited to a comic book of these characters. This just looks friggin' amazing. Okay, with this, I want to get stuck in here because my greasy fingerprints are getting all over it and I'm going to ruin it. So yes, I have a second copy on the way. Getting back to all that nonsense, I'm going to have a second copy on the way in 3 weeks, which is shit, because I've now had to pay, let's say, 50 quid to have a look at this. So don't know what I'm going to do with that second copy. I might just have to like send it back or sell it on. Here we go, limited edition rigid slipcase with brand new artwork by Sean Longmore, and it is wonderful. Double-sided fold-out poster featuring new artwork and original Japanese poster, 6 replica lobby cards, an 80-page perfect bound book including a short history on Hong Kong horror and Ni Kuang, and the 7 stars of the 7th Curse by Matthew Edwards, plus The Blood, the Bad and the Ugly by Andrew Graves. On the discs we have an uncut 2K restorations of both the extended Hong Kong version and the English version, which is the shorter version, in original 1.85:1 aspect ratios, English Cantonese language options with newly translated optional English subtitles, audio commentary by Asian cinema experts Frank Jiang and Mark Walco, plus supplementary audio commentary by Frank Jiang. In case you didn't like listening to him once, you can now listen to him twice. Commentary by action experts Mike Leader and Arna Venema, an interview with actor Chin Siu Ho, in support of the 7th Curse, Patricia Wong on the 7th Curse, Hong Kong Cantonese trailer, an English export trailer, and a reversible sleeve with original Hong Kong poster artwork. Absolutely wonderful. This looks fantastic. I cannot wait to get in and start watching. Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't know where to start really. Okay. I'll get the disc out of the way first. Inside, of course, the artwork, much like when Kung Fu Bob's work is featured in the cover, there is that reversible. I will pull it out because I am going to be turning it round. So the full shot of Sean's just here, and on the other side then the Hong Kong artwork, which is still pretty damn funky. I like that. And that is what's going to go back in, of course. Can't deny that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, inside we have got the lobby cards, which I will just peel gently off. I've given up trying to slip them in and out. And hopefully you'll be able to see what's going on here. So on the back, all of them have the print of the 7th Curse in different languages by the looks of it. So I will share both of them with you. Bit of T&A going on there. The wonderful Chow Yun-Fat. He looks very, very young here, and it's pretty much probably about a year after A Better Tomorrow, I think. Now, I've already done a full review of this movie on my website, invincibleasia.com. You can go over there and check out the full movie review, which I will go back and amend once I have checked out this collection here, of course. But this is one mental movie, and of course you got the amazing Dick Wei there, who gets to kick some ass along with Chin, which I really love to see. It's very Indiana Jones in some respects, as well as a bunch of other sort of movies mixed in there. Inside, of course, the postcard, the lobby cards I just showed you, the disc over here, which is taken from the back here, and then I gotta get out the book and the poster and put that aside, and I shall play with this first. This actually looks a bit massive. Yep. Okay, this is like the Armor of God size poster. That is friggin' amazing. Wow, I really cannot wait to get that into a frame. That is just bloody gorgeous. On the other side we have the Japanese poster, which Shit, I really like that too. So again, again, if you don't want your poster, I'm very happy to take it. Yes, this scene here reminded me quite a bit of Prince of the Sun with Cynthia Rothrock, Lam Chin Ying and Conan Lee. I had vibes of that. That was fun. But yeah, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I don't have a spare frame for that at the moment. This size in particular, I have found there's a particular frame in IKEA that fits, although I need to trim each side by about 1 centimeter, which cuts something off it, but it's the closest thing without getting a frame personally made, which can be very, very pricey. Okay, what we have here is the 80-page perfect bound book, which is friggin' gorgeous. Wow, that is just amazing. This is going to take some time to go through though. Wow, my word, beautiful. Ni Kuang, poor Ni Kuang. Oh, I mean, what a legend and what a writer, political activist, TV celebrity. Of course, you'll find him on some of the other releases from Idiot Films on the extra feature that they have called Celebrity Talk Show, where he's on the couch. So yeah, I mean, what a great man. And he started in the early 60s writing stories, eventually moving into screenplays, stuck with the Shaw Brothers for quite a long time before doing a few modern pieces, one of which was John Woo and Wu Ma's Just Heroes, of course, which was done, I believe, to raise funds for Cheung, if I am correct. Wow, this book is just friggin' packed. This needs its own video, I think. Sorry, got distracted there with the amount of amazing things that are going on in here. You'll be lucky if I'm showing you every page, because there's quite a bit of reading, quite a bit of art, and quite a bit of behind the scenes photos and on photos from the actual movie. But that is one friggin' gorgeous book. Love it. Okay, so popping these back in, because there is nothing else for me to show you except now I can go and enjoy this movie in full HD with some audio commentary and let you know what I think. Okay folks, just back after checking out the Blu-ray release of The Seventh Curse from Idiot Films, and I have to say, this was something else. I have never seen this movie look so good. It is just amazing. It opens up a whole new friggin' world. I've went back onto my website, invincibleasia.com, head on over where you can read the full movie review on The Seventh Curse, where I've actually upped my rating for this because it just showed me so much more. It gave me much more to enjoy. There was a lot more excitement, and the color, cinematography, everything about it really stood out thanks to this 2K restoration. I watched both versions of the movie. I watched the extended Hong Kong version at 83 minutes in its original language with English subtitles. I've yet to watch the Frank Jane commentaries on those or listen to those. And then I also watched the 80-minute export version with the audio commentary from Mike Leader and Arne Venema, which, as always, very highly entertaining, informative, and such a laugh, obviously, listening to the guys. But yes, I would... it sounds weird, but for some bizarre reason, the export version, the shorter version, seemed to be, I don't know why, slightly better quality. Both of them look stunning, but for some reason this shorter version, this 80-minute version, really jumped off the screen at me, and I don't know why. Maybe it was because I was just kind of listening to these guys and the visuals really popped for me, but whenever I had kind of jumped between the two versions, definitely I found that the 80-minute version had a little bit more edge to it, sharpness, color. I don't know why. They could be exactly the same prints, but the restoration I found on that shorter version seem to be much better. But yes, watch that one with the audio commentary. Also, in the bonus section, you have got an interview with the star Chin Siu Ho, who looks amazing at 58 in this interview. And that was a wonderful treat because that runs for over 2 hours long. An independent interview with a fan, and it was just fan-friggin-tastic. Very informative. A lot of fun to listen to him talk about his career and his life and his brother, Cheung, of course. So that is well worth checking out. And then you have the kind of just under 8 minute long in support of the Seventh Curse, Patricia Wong on the Seventh Curse, where she just talks about obviously the movie, which is quite good. The trailers, the Hong Kong trailers and the English export trailer are they're very different, but well worth checking out. Of course, not restored in any way, so it's always for me, I would say for you, if you haven't got the video or the DVD, check out these trailers first before you get into the movies, and then you can really see the work that's been put into the restoration, because the trailers haven't been touched, so they're very video-like in quality and videotape-like in quality. So whenever you watch them and then go into the movies will really pop. But this is a highly entertaining piece, really. As I say, I've bumped my rating up for it on my site because this just made it all that more better. It just showed me so much more that wasn't really noticeable in the videotape and even on the DVD. But friggin' highly entertaining. I started reading the book, but I haven't got through it all. But what I have read has been brilliant. So there's still a lot more to get through, probably a good 60 pages still left to get through. But by all means, this gets a double thumbs up from me. Again, raging that I had to buy 2 copies just to be able to see it. And of course, wanted to talk more about this and get this video released since Ni Kuang passed away there on Sunday, just passed. But yes, if you have the chance and you have the money, get out there and grab yourself a copy of this. If you're a fan of martial arts action, category 3, horror, monster movies, crazy gore, this has everything, honestly. Chow blowing up a pumpkin head type monster with a rocket launcher. Get out there and grab yourself a copy of The Seventh Curse. It is well worth it. So there we have it, folks. If you haven't already, please head on over to invincibleasia.com, where you can check out as many full movie reviews on these movies from my collection that I can possibly write about. Follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia and at Movie Misfit, where I post bullet reviews and other things that I simply cannot put to video. And don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the bell here on the YouTube channel, as well as checking out all my other content. Thank you so much for your support, and until next time, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.